Yeah, we've come to a pretty exciting end of the year. Tremendous year of events. So much learning, connecting, and networking. I talked about my experience last week at ERE, and for me, it was my first small conference, and how much value there was in connecting and spending 3 days with the same people and really deepening those relationships. So, folks, do not snooze on these small ones. Don't be, the big ones are great. We love Transform. I'll be out there. The gang will be out there. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. But before that, we have TA Week coming up in San Diego this February, and Purple Acorn will have a ton of guests that'll be there. We'll be interviewing them all December and January. We're excited. We haven't figured out yet who from the team's going to be out there, but be sure to see one of our faces out there. Joel, were you at TA Week last year?
I was not. I was having a baby.
Cute.
Not go.
Priorities. You didn't have your priorities straight, man.
No, I know. I was like,
hey, babe, sorry, I got to go to TA Week in San Diego. I'm not going to be here for the birth.
I know
of
he's
our
3
child.
weeks old. He'll be fine. He's well acclimated to the world.
He can't even talk. He doesn't even know you yet. He went to miss you.
It's right.
That's kind of true.
Danielle, what's one of your big? Let's do it. Let's get real here, folks. Danielle? Give us some takeaways, like high level of your overall 2024 in events.
Ooh.
I mean, you've been to a lot. Zcon, recruiting stuff. You've been all over the place.
So many.
HR
I've
Tech
been
with
Tony Robbins,
with Bunkle Adam and Funkle Evan.
I think I topped the number of events that I've ever been to this year. And you know what I realized is like, yeah, you could grow a career and you could grow a personal brand and maybe even a business remotely, but there is nothing that will replace connecting with people in person and getting them to like deepening those relationships and also like getting them to buy into who you are. I think as a young person, it's much easier to stand out when you're in the room, right? And so I think like what I realized about this year is just like to be proud of the fact that I've gotten myself in these rooms with these incredible recruiting legends. I mean, besides you two, and I've been able to hold a conversation. I've been able to add value. Like, I think that's a lot to be proud of. And I'm just excited to be on more stages, to be part of more conversations, to maybe help design future events.
Yes.
With this next generation in mind, like let's, continue to harp on that one. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself and I'm just enjoying the journey.
And I'm proud of you and your evolution. I had the opportunity to watch it firsthand and see you really coming into your own this year at the events, because they're intimidating. I swear to God, like I don't care who you are, it's overwhelming at times. You have to be able to really break through if you're an extrovert and like how to be present and how to present yourself. It's tough. These things could certainly be intimidating. But you said something interesting where we have an opportunity, the industry, to innovate. How do we take these events and keep innovating them and take them to the next level and attract the next, the next generation of talent and HR professionals, and really just focus on the content and the engagement and bringing people together there. So we're excited for that. There's some exciting stuff that we're working on behind the scenes over here at Purple Acorn. We got some cool stuff coming up for Transform. I have a tremendous partnership that I will be making a formal announcement shortly with our friends over at Greenhouse. We got some cool stuff that we're working on. Purple Acorn crew has some side events that we're working on for Transform. So if you're going to be there, be sure to reach out to me. Evan, let us know if you and your team are going to be out there. Let's connect. Let's talk shop. Let's see what's going on. Joel, what's on your radar for 2025?
All the same stuff, bro. All the same stuff. Transform, TA Week, Unleash, HR Tech. I'll try and get to this year.
Maybe ERE SourceCon combo.
ERE, yeah. I'm trying to do like 5 events. Like I'm trying to nail down the top 5 events.
I want to be at all of them.
And then I know you want to be at all. I'm in that tough season of life, as many of you guys know, with the young kids. So I got
well, that's important too. For me, my wife's like, do whatever you want Monday through Friday, just be home by Friday night. She's like, just get it done. But I'm excited, and Danielle, I think that we had a good time this year. We had some fun. We connected. We're a dynamic duo, but we're missing the third one over here. That's why Transform's going to be big, to get the three of us in one room.
I will say one thing. I hosted an event, a virtual event this year, and we got some really great feedback. People like, that host is just amazing. That neon light was amazing. But one person did comment on my hat. They were like, "What is it? What's this guy doing wearing a hat?" Well, you know what? I'm wearing a hat because people make fun of my receding hairline when I don't wear it. Okay, so that's why I wear this.
I'll lend you some hair.
Virgil.
I'll lend.
Yeah, Adam,
Sarah
give
is
me
in.
that little man bun you got, and give me some of those hair transplants for a
That's
transplant.
right, Sarah. That's right. Like, and it's interesting too to see also how our companies, our partners, are investing in the events, and how do we bring them to life, and how do we extend the reach of the event afterwards through
Yep.
content? How do we
I
do
talk
that?
about this all the time. Let's
Yeah,
like
you got to
Make
do
let's
more.
it.
do it. You got to do it. And you know what? It's honestly it's stupid if you don't. I just think it's stupid if you're not extending the lifetime of like that investment at that event, that activation, like
Yes.
especially if you're putting thousands of dollars into the actual booth. You know, the other thing is going to multiple industry conferences like of different industries this year gives me a very unique perspective in my opinion. I'm all about the interdisciplinary nature of,
Mm-hmm.
exposing yourself to multiple industries, being at a marketing conference or several marketing conferences, including one that was Gen Z focused, one that was HubSpot's marketing.
Zcon.
I mean, it's like it's nuts because I think that there's a huge opportunity for these HR tech brands to really evolve and to level up in terms of content. Like I think at HR Tech there were 1,000 exhibitors maybe, and potentially 10 of them had activations where they had content creators, podcasters,
Yep.
whatever type of activation. And in my opinion,
All
there's
right.
so much more opportunity
So
there.
much more. Well, before we move on to next segment, I'm just going to do a quick plug. I have my shows in the can ready to start from ERE starting on December 9th. I have great episodes with Ron Fish, Kevin Grossman, Jason Moreau, James Ellis, Cheryl Peterson, Kevin Wheeler, Mark Murphy, David Crawford, and Jennifer Tardy coming at you all from ERE. These are awesome
Wow.
conversations. These are good ones. Lots of alpha. These are legends in the industry talking about what's really happening.